Solve the following equations. List any restrictions. Remember to check for extraneous solutions. So we have here 24 over x is equal to x plus 5. So this is a rational equation because we say denominator x. On the left hand side I have 24 over x, but on the right hand side there is nothing in the denominator, so you can always take 1, right? So now both of them are rational expressions. Let us try to solve. That is, we have to find what is the value of x equal to how much, and here we see a denominator x is there in the denominator. Definitely it is telling me that the value of x is not equal to 0. So x cannot be 0 because 24 divided 0 gives an undefined value. Hence the restriction here, I can say that x value is not equal to 0. Okay, now how do you solve? How are you going to find the value of x? As we always do for simplification, like add, subtract, multiply or divide. Mostly I think for addition and subtraction we are looking for the least common denominator. So now what is the least common denominator between x and 1? The LCD is between x and 1, it is x, because x times 1 is x only and there is no common factor between them. Right, so once I have that least common denominator, we will multiply this whole expression, rational equation, by the least common denominator. So that is x times 24 over x is equal to x plus 5 over 1, we can write. So what did we do here? So we multiplied by the least common denominator throughout. Then x times 24 over x is equal to x times x plus 5, that is x times 24 over x. One x is on the numerator and other is in the denominator, so you can cancel it off. Cancel and left with only 24 is equal to x times x square. I'm doing distributive property again, and x times 5 is 5x. Okay, now let us write this in the standard form, like ax square plus bx plus c is equal to 0. That is a quadratic equation. So how do you do that? I'll just take away 24 on both sides. Here negative 24 gives me, cancel here on the left hand side. So 0 is equal to x square plus 5x minus 24. So you brought down this x square plus 5x minus 24. This is 24. I'll change it and switch the sides to give me x square plus 5x minus 24 is equal to 0. Now using any method you can find the value of x. Since it is quadratic equation, you can directly apply this quadratic formula or factorize or whichever is convenient to you, or completing the square, whatever is easy. Here, as this x square is by itself, factorization is very easy. So I'm looking for two numbers whose product is negative 24 and sum of those two numbers is 5. Like on addition of those two numbers, it must total to 5, and on multiplication, the product must be equal to negative 24. So what are those two numbers? For 24, the factors are 2 and 12. They are not filling in because 2 plus 12 or 2 minus 12 won't give you 5. Then take one more 2. That goes 6 times here. Even this won't help. That is 3. Check this out. 2 times 2 is 4. 4 times 2 is 8. 8 minus 3 gives us 5. So I'll write 8 minus 3 is 5. And 8 times negative 3 is negative 24. So the condition is satisfied. Therefore, I'll write here x plus 8 times x minus 3 is equal to 0. So x plus 8 equal to 0, or x minus 3 is equal to 0. Now subtract 8 on both sides. Here add 3. So we ended up getting x equal to negative 8, and there x is equal to positive 3. So these two values, x is equal to either negative 8 and x equal to 3, those are the solutions, but we have to verify if this equation is satisfied by substituting those two values of x. Okay, so let us verify. I got the equation here. Let me extend the page here. Let us substitute those values. Let me take x is equal to how much? Negative 8. For x equal to negative 8, 24 over negative 8 is equal to negative 8 plus 5. Okay, so what is 24 over negative 8? Just now we saw 24 is 3 times 8. So 8 can divide 24 3 times with the negative sign is there. And on the right hand side, negative 8 plus 5 gives you negative 3. So yes, it is a true statement. Negative 3 equal to negative 3 is right. Hence, my x value equal to negative 3 is, negative 8 is a solution. Now verify the second piece. Verify this value of x equal to 3. Let us substitute in the given equation. 24 over 3 is equal to, this x is a 3 plus 5. Let me put it here. I'm taking x is equal to 3 in this equation. Alright, so 24 divided 8, 3, answer is 8, is equal to 3 plus 5, that is 8. So left hand side is equal to right hand side. Even x equal to 3 is also correct. So my solution is equal to -8, comma +3, right? Alright, so follow the same procedure, do the same thing, like take the least common denominator, multiply throughout and solve it for the value of x. Please try this problem. You have here 20 over x is equal to x plus 8. Okay, please try. Thank you.